In this movie, we're going to take a look at top and tail editing, which is a way to quickly and creatively extract material without trimming and without using in or out points. Let's take a look. All right, so let's say that we want to edit together a flashy montage of a bunch of the letterpress B-roll set to music. Now I've got the music already edited into the timeline, and I've got my shots that I want to edit to the music all down here in the 6.2 bin. So I'm just going to click and then shift click on the last one here. And I'm just going to drag them all into the timeline. I'll press backslash to zoom out a little bit. I don't think I want the audio, so I'm just going to option drag over all of the audio to separate it from the video and press delete. And let's just go ahead and make sure that it goes right over the music. So I'll just right click here in this gap and say ripple delete, and I'm all set up. All right, so as you can see, the video is much longer than the audio. There's no rhythm, rhyme, or reason to it. It's just hanging out as a bunch of super long clips. So it desperately needs to be cut down and finessed. So enter top and tail editing. Now first, I'm going to lock the audio track because we do not want to lose any of our music. And now I'm just going to place my playhead where I want the first shot to begin. Let me zoom in a little bit, plus. And let's see, we'll let Doug leave the shot. Okay, so that's where I want this shot to begin. And now I'm going to press Q to make a top edit. And what that's going to do is it's going to lop off everything from the beginning of the shot to the playhead location. So I'll press Q. And now I'm going to go to where I want the shot to end. How about right there? And I'll press W to perform a tail edit, which lops off everything from the playhead location to the end of the clip. All right, same thing here. Q and let the rack focus happen, and we'll press W. All right, so right before he puts in the paper, I'll do Q and W, so I can keep going. Now I can also perform top and tail edits on the fly, kind of. If I play the sequence and I want to make a tail edit, I can press W and the sequence keeps playing. However, when I make a top edit, it stops and I have to restart it for further editing. So let me show you that. I'm going to go ahead and play, and I'm first going to create a top edit. All right, the sequence stops, but now I'm going to create a tail edit and notice how the sequence keeps playing. All right, so I just performed about 4 tail edits in a row and the sequence kept playing. But of course that doesn't always work because a lot of times you're going to have to lop off the beginning of a shot. Now I also want to point out that you can perform top and tail lifts rather than extractions. So if I put the playhead here, for example, so I want to cut here, but instead of extracting it where everything downstream is going to shift down and fill in the gap, if I want to perform a lift so that maybe I could find another piece of B-roll and put it right here, I just press Option Q for a top lift or Option W for a tail lift. And again, that's Alt Q or Alt W for a PC. All right, so Option Q here. I've lifted this shot and I can go find another piece of B-roll if I want to. All right, so hopefully you're sold. If you need to efficiently cut down a sequence, most likely a visual-based project where you can do a bunch of mark and park extracting, top and tail editing is a real time saver.